Hey internet, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of the John Graves Show, talking to everybody about Asteroid War episode 11. And what is going on with episode 11 of Asteroid War? Well, Irene and Priscilla, hey, they kind of have a cool moment in this episode. A big chunk of this episode is sort of talking about their, like the weapons in which that they have and the personalities in which that their weapons actually kind of give off and everything. Because of that, of course, this episode it does have some Claudia parts, and it also has some Priscilla and Irene parts. And what is going on with that though, and mostly for their parts, is that after having a small little sit down with Claudia about them having some hangout time, he leaves. Ayato leaves, runs into Priscilla and saves her from some of the members of Le Wolf, or at least the school in which that they go to. To which that Irene, she does sort of misunderstand, but after some talking to, they do invite Ayato over for dinner. And then they do learn, and then we learn that Irene and Priscilla, that they're very loose-lipped about a lot of things that are going on about him. And then they do tell him a lot about the hit on his head, which was placed on him because of what their school leader wanted and everything. And that is pretty much the gist of what is going on with them, except for that there is a small little interesting, informative plot point going on here as well, which that later on in the episode, Ayato does go to see Claudia to sort of get some information about the swords. And the cool thing about that is that apparently every sword has its own little perks upon like how it affects its wielder, and also what it does to its wielder whenever they wield it. Because apparently the weapon that Ayato has, I believe his just sort of like negates the magic. I believe his sword negates the limiter upon, like, or at least that's what it seems to me. It seems like it sort of disrupts his sister's magic spell on his body every now and again, allowing him to fight at full strength, which does seem to be something that is his, unless like he can actually just naturally do that without too many precautions. But I think earlier episodes kind of negate that theory that I just had. But when it comes right down to weapons such as Claudia's, hers actually forces her to suffer a death every single time she goes to sleep in return for its power. And they do talk about Irene's weapon as well, as hers changes her entire body and personality just so that it can fit, just so that it can turn her into the wielder in which that her weapon itself wants. So that is something that is pretty interesting. And Hayato, he does sort of ask about their personalities, but from like the three in which that we do see though, is that we see that she says that Hayato's has a good personality, Claudia's has a very bad personality, and Irene's somewhere in the middle. There's also a small little subplot about that the wolf leader, who's also asking his dog lady cat lady to do readings for him. Apparently Irene sort of let it slip that he may have a sword that actually resembles the one that Ayato is using. So Ayato's thinking that one could be his sister's, and that leader of Le Wolf, he may know something, or at least the student council president. So, But until then, though, that is pretty much how this episode ends, and I'll catch you guys on the next John Graves Show. Please keep watching anime, keep playing video games. I'm out. Hey internet, how's it going? I hope that you enjoyed that video, and if you want to go ahead and check out some of my other videos, please click, I believe, the side, because I think it's gonna lead over to another one of my other videos, which I do believe that I talk about a lot of other crazy shit. So yeah, until then, please, everybody, please keep looking at my videos, keep on fucking supporting what I do, and I'll catch you guys next time on the next John Grave Show. And always remember, yeah, don't be doing that gay shit by like fucking thumbs down to my video just cause you don't like my opinion or that I stutter. But until then, I'll catch you guys next time. I'm out.